Okay, so let's move on. We are now really excited to be joined by John Shelley, who's the head of sales with OptiSigns. So, John, welcome, first of all.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me here today. I'm really excited.
How's it going? How's the booth build?
Well, I didn't do any of it. It's great. We have a great contractor.
Even better
It's
for you.
looking beautiful, and I got to show up late last night and walk into a fully built booth.
Oh, it's a full white glove service.
Oh, really happy.
Fantastic. I thought you
Yeah.
looked really relaxed.
I was going to say, yeah, his hands nice moisturized.
Right.
Yeah, he's good. None of that hard work.
Well, it's awesome to have you here. And look, why don't we kick off with something quite high level?
Sounds good.
Just to walk us in. So, with the concept of digital signage of the future, how is it evolving?
Yeah, well, actually, there's so many trends happening right now that maybe even some of the industry regular magazines aren't picking up on, or are picking up on them in just that they are happening, not necessarily why. And in the future, or even now in many cases, what's going on is people are using digital signage for all of the reasons that we have to have access to information, right? We keep the internet in our phones for a reason, and when it gets down to it, businesses of every type, whether they are office and operationally based or consumer based, want to be providing the right information at the right time to the right person. And that's what the future holds for digital signage. And you know, how many folks are now buying parts of the AV industry is exploding, largely due to digitization and other factors like costs coming down for electronics. It's proliferating where digital signage and what the value to each business is. So giving a speech on that would be an hour and a half long and boring.
Well, we can figure out some time to put that maybe at the end of the show.
Sure.
Have you do
Yeah.
that?
I'm sure it wouldn't be boring either.
Absolutely not. And just continuing with that idea of the future of digital signage, so many of us we're familiar with it. We see it everywhere that we go, but what are some unconsidered use cases for digital signage that you think will grow in the future?
Yeah, a really big one right now that we're seeing start to take off is how the businesses that need to get information to frontline workers utilize that information and what they help people do with it. You know, the concept of out of sight, out of mind is ubiquitous as an adage throughout humanity and human history. And digital signage and OptiSigns, we're pushing that to the inverse, getting things into their sight and into their mind to be productive, effective, safe. Safety is a big piece there as well.
Well, what sets OptiSigns apart from other companies working in digital signage space?
That's a really great question. I appreciate it. So the biggest thing is that we are purpose-built to be easy to use at every space and every level. The content design is simple and easy. The delivery is simple and easy. We are as agnostic as it gets. I commonly tell people I'll give you $50 from my wallet if you find somebody who works with more third-party hardware than we do.
Ooh.
Yeah. So get on it.
I'll take that, yeah.
Get on it.
We'll split it.
We're very focused on that experience and great support, making that easy happen.
And I think everybody is looking for that, and especially in these uncertain times. And I know you won't be able to walk the show floor without hearing people talk about tariffs and the uncertainty of this moment. So how is OptiSigns preparing for economic uncertainty and potential tariff changes?
Well, we don't have to very much, actually. We're, again, purpose-built from the ground up as a SaaS platform, so everything that we deliver from a software and services space lives natively in the cloud in every country on the planet already. We work with every type of hardware, basically, as I claim, and we build our own hardware to be as cheap as possible, to be easy to put in the right hands of everybody who needs it. So any impact that is experienced may be minimal to the end user or may never be felt because we just don't want you to deal with it.
Okay, so we know you've had a very relaxed day as everybody's building the booth. We're well aware of that, but tomorrow the show opens, right? It's going to be exciting. what can people expect to find and see throughout the week on the OptiSigns booth?
Well, the booth is really very cool, and it's 360 degrees to have a very immersive but experiential place and time.
Nice.
With our large booth, we've got a really fun tunnel to learn about how OptiSigns operates and what it can do for you. There's it's, like I said, a tunnel of video and sound. We're highlighting a lot of new functionality, new features, new hardware that we deliver at different points, and how it integrates with the industries that you may be in or support if you're an integrator or what have you. So, come take a tour, walk around it, maybe even see us on stage on Thursday as well to talk more about the future of digital signage and how the booth ties it all together.
Well, I'm excited to hear that, hear all about that. Now, I know that that's taking place at 11 a.m., and we're so excited, and you'll be speaking, yes, also at the Exchange Live stage. So can you just give us a little bit of a sneak peek as to what you're going to be talking about during that Future of Digital Signage panel?
Sure. The big focus is to condense that hour and a half or longer boring conversation of all of the values to something that's really going to be exciting, right? We've got a lot of integrators in the audience here at Infocom and end users alike. So we're going to provide what that value will be to their businesses inside of the future of digital signage, how those new trends and new capabilities will improve and lift the entire industry as a whole. Everything's kind of knitting together, and if we focus on that and have that value in mind to deliver, we will be able to achieve it. And then after I get done speaking and boring everybody, there's going to be a great panel of two great customers of ours. I got to plug them. It's Verkada, the security company, Lazy Boy, and two great partners, USSI Global and Nexmosphere, will all be on stage with one of our product managers and me, basically just asking them questions to have a nice exchange of ideas and how everybody sees it together after I've primed it.
Well, you're one of the least boring people we've met, so I'm really excited and can't wait to hear all about it. And I hope everybody goes check out the booth as well as that panel.
Yeah.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic. Thanks so much, John. I can't wait to come down and experience what you've got going on in that cave.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, super exciting.